always feel mad blessed when I sit at the end of the day, I'm looking at the balcony, look at the view, and thinking, fucking hell, just because I can read like candles on a screen, I'm able to live here. And that's why like trading genuinely is the best thing that anyone can get into. It doesn't, I'm not special at all. I've got zero characteristics that anyone else watching this doesn't have. There's no better way to make money online. I really and genuinely think that. Anyway, I'm going to get into it. So I only use one indicator when I'm trading this New York session. It's literally the trading sessions. Only reason I use this is because we're starting the 5 minute, and before the New York session opens, all I do, or as it opens, all I'll do, right there it's open, I'll mark out the high and the low on the previous 5 minute high and low. So all we've got here is, boom, little high there going on, boom, have that. Very, very nice indeed. Then we've got the low, which is literally just here, so we get swept almost immediately. So this is going to be a game of stacking confluences. I bang on about it, but this shit just fucking works, right? You're stacking your confluences, you're trying to have as many, indications as you can, telling that price is going to go one way or another. So as soon as I've done this, I want your line. As soon as I've done this, hop down to the 1 minute time frame, and I'm just thinking, right, how can I stack some confluences? So the low has been swept. So this is basically one confluence telling us, all right, price is probably going to go to the upside. Happy days. But I can't just settle on that. So I wait around. I see, right, what we're getting. What I see here is a 1 minute FVG. FVG, yeah, there we are. Happy days. We all know what an FVG is, right? It doesn't get swept. It eventually does get swept, right? So now this is really, really important. We've swept the liquidity. We've created a fair value gap, and we've inverted this fair value gap. So this now becomes an IFVG, and we've also got a fair value gap here as well. So now we've got a fair value gap, a sweep of liquidity, and an inverted fair value gap. When we retrace and come back into the zone, there, okay, I'm taking a long now, right? Price is retraced back into this fair value gap. I'm going to put it at this, at the bottom of the wick. The bottom of the wick of the big candle here. All I'm doing is aiming for this high. I've got three things telling us that price is going to go up. I'm going to go for that high. 3.66 RR, and it turns out to be an absolute beautiful trade. Absolute beautiful trade. You'll love to see shit like this. We then get a sweep of the high. So price has just swept this 5 minute high. So that's a liquidity sweep. But then all we're doing again is waiting for our other confluences to come through. Sorry. Keep going, we'll keep going. What do we get? I've managed to forget one of the confluences as I was recording this video. Not very intelligent of us. What it was, you had the fair value gap, you have the liquidity sweep, and then you've also got inverted fair value gap, which is what I forgot. So you can see in that bullish movement, we get a few fair value gaps that all get inverted. So that's the third confluence. Back to the video. 1 minute. FAG here. So we've had another couple of confluences. We're just going to wait for prices to tap back into this, and we're going to go short. Okay, beautiful. So price taps back into this, and all we do is go short. Boom. Short. We're going to put it at the bottom of the wick where the fair value gap forms, and all we're going to aim for is this point here. So it's 2.91. So these are very, very tight stop losses, but the RR is unbelievable. So we risk 1% per trade. I'm going to do the maths at the end of the video and work out how much we've made. So what happens here is, price becomes all the way to 2.34, and then ends up hitting our break even. We did take partials on this, which is very, very good, but we'd like to leave a lot running, so we didn't make as much money from this trade as we could have. However, I was happy because we'd already called such a big trade this afternoon, sorry. Because we already called such a big trade this afternoon, I was quite happy just to try and get another big one, and I'm not also about making, a big amount of money. So you got to think, New York opened at 1:30 UK time, sorry. We were out of all of our trades by 2:41. So you've got to think, if you think, oh, I don't have time to trade, or I can't sit down on the computer all day, or I don't want to sit down on the computer all day and trade, you can pick your session. You can wake up in the morning, go to the gym, do whatever you want, and then have a set time that you trade. And if your setups don't come up, you don't trade. If this setup didn't come up, I wouldn't have traded, and that's okay. I'm happy. I've got other strategies that I use because you know, I've got a community who depend on us, and I'm happy to do so. But you don't necessarily have to do that. So to work it out, how much we've made on this first one, on the funded 3,000, it wasn't 3,660. It was a little bit less. It was about $3,500 on this first one, or $3,500. On the second one, we took about $500 worth of profits. So partial, sorry. So if you work it out, it's over $4,000, and then now we're in 10 minutes. This is literally the power of trading. I know that's on a prop firm, and they take their split, but think about how much money that's going to be us taking home. Trading generally could be a cheat code for life. It's not a cheat code if you're in some idiot's fucking signal group who's been on Love Island or something stupid like that. If you're with a community who's actually teaching you how to trade, and they've got people who can do videos like this and talk you through the trades that they've taken and why they've taken them trades, they've got a profitable track record, all these things that I'm listing, they've got them. It's a no-brainer. Trading can make you so much money. I can't reiterate enough. So that's it. I then get to spend the rest of, you know, my night here in Dubai, doing what I want. Go to the gym, get some food, relax, and it's all because I pick when I want to trade. And it kind of seems like insane to me that there's not more people in this game who are trying to do things like the same as what I'm doing. Though I know there's 250 people in our group, but how is that not 25,000? How is everyone not trying to do this? If you have a strategy that works and you can be disciplined enough to stick to that strategy, you will be profitable. And that's it. That's the God's honest truth. That is a fact. Biggest number one downfall for pretty much everyone is the fact that they don't know how to stick to their risk management and then discipline themselves to one strategy. Anyway, what I'm going to do is leave a link to the Discord down below. Join it. See what we've got. We've got a community where we're teaching traders how to become profitable. We're teaching them the signals. We've got an auto going. Literally everything you could possibly imagine. I've got a link down below. Messages if you want more info. Sorry. God bless.